Let's dive into the discussions shaping the nation.
Concorda. Firstly, I want to really start today with just the level of frustration across Mayo and right across the West is really palpable. There are many thousands of people in Mayo still at the moment are 13 days without power, 13 days without heating their homes and without the ability to be able to cook for themselves. And what's happening and what has happened over the last few days has been really shocking. Elderly people shivering in their beds, sick people, isolated people in rural areas, unable to contact their GP. In fact, still today, elderly people in isolated areas are still unable to make contact with emergency services and their GP. And yet, this government moved quicker to go on holidays, on the eye of the storm, than to get into action in terms of helping our citizens in their greatest period of need. The hotels and accommodation, hotels should have been offered to the most vulnerable people in the West immediately. We can offer accommodation to people seeking international protection for years, and yet we can't do it for our most vulnerable people. People who rely on plug-in devices, for example, with respiratory conditions and heart conditions, people who rely on plug-in devices to survive. Vulnerable customers in the ESB. I'd like to know what priority was given to these vulnerable customers, because all I can see was nothing. Nothing, no help in relation to those people. I'm calling on the government immediately to initiate a task force to really understand the lessons in terms of what we need to do. Get ESB, Uisce, Éowyn, Coillte, Air in a room, and let's get proactive in terms of solving this. There are trees, the ESB network, the Air network, the NBI network needs to be protected. Existing trees along the route need to be cleared immediately, and we've no time to wait for months and months of felling licences. We need to prepare now for the next storm. Ash dieback is another big issue. We need a scheme similar to the local improvement schemes to work with farmers to address ash dieback. Generators as well in water treatment plants must become a mandatory part of Uisce Éowyn's machinery. And also generators for private dwellings as well. Government policy has incentivised and in some cases forced people into chimneyless homes, and we need to protect and give those people a backup as well.
Like, share, and subscribe, and let us know your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you.